goods, the perishable ones. If the person comes to town, she makes her sales, and if she's not able to sell the whole thing up for the day, she will just leave the rest, hoping that the cleaners, the Zoom Lions and co will come and take it. And then also you have some even citizens who bring their waste from the house. They will wrap it in politics. No, not traders. Like people from their houses
who are coming to town.
Maybe
to come and buy or maybe they're going to visit somebody. They carry refuse from their home.
Yes. If you come to KJT around the streets and you are making critical observation, you see debris of cassava, plantain, but those traders selling those that have been peeled off. You see them, and you realize that some of these things you see on the roadside. Those who sell second-hand clothing, second-hand shoes, they leave those they think that it's not sellable. They leave it by the roadside. But in all this, Dave.
But don't you have traders who also cook in the market? Some of them, I know it's not supposed to be done, but they try to cook in the market, so they would, peel off these cassavas and plantains and leave.
No, those who sell it was used to be done in the old central market, but those who sell on the roadside, they don't cook. But there are some who sell foods in the night. Though some might also be doing same, but majority of them. Yeah. But Dave, I see this problem from threefold.
Okay.
You see, one, you look at the economic hardship of the people. You see, the various satellite markets within the metropolis are not functional. So everybody tries to find a way to make sales, to make daily bread. And then also, Dave, the attitudinal and the behavior of we, the traders. I think even though we might not be allowed, it is not permissible to sell by those pavements or the roadsides. I think if we had taken upon ourselves and not having that mentality that, definitely the Zoom Lion people or the cleaners, KMA cleaners will come and cleaning. But if we had taken it upon ourselves to keep that place tidy, I don't think your lenses will have been on us every day.
All right,
so I think we also have a duty. And then 3, my brother was talking about the assembly bylaws. The implementation of the bylaws had a rippling effect on their the next election. The politics.
So we're doing politics. We're doing politics with this thing. So knowing very well that if you go out there, you know what the bylaw says, and you ought to enforce it. But the fear is if you go there and you move them from the pavements, they will not vote for the party. And that's
one of it. I'll not deny that fact, because we the traders, some will come out. As for this party, whenever they come, they disturb traders. When the other party was in power, they were not worrying or they were not disturbing.
But those traders themselves care about their environment, that it can give them diseases and sicknesses. That if I want to buy from somebody who's selling on a pavement or somebody selling close to a drain where it's smelling and all, I don't feel comfortable. Don't they themselves appreciate the fact that it's about time to clean the environment?
Dave, we do appreciate, but I think our customers, our clients also have a role to play. So if, like the woman selling the tomatoes, you see some of the tomatoes even fall in the gutter.
It was onions.
Yeah. Then she picks it back. So if you, the customers, you also decide that you are no more going to buy from us. The reason why, look, as at this morning, majority of our people, some are at the racecourse market. Now you find it difficult to go to racecourse to go and buy. You have the laxity to just buy it by the roadside. And if I, the trader, sees that, if I sit by the roadside, they will come and buy. And as a trader who also want to make sales, I also take opportunity to come and sit by the roadside and sell to Dave. So it is a triple approach that the city authorities, we the traders, and the citizenry, we have a role to play. But talking about the filth, I will not sit on radio to defend traders that the cause of the filth, the stench in the city, 95% of it is from the traders.
You agree that it's from
I agree with it.
It's from traders.
Yes.
What is making you guys decide to embark on this cleanup exercise tomorrow?
Dave, before the assembly had even decided to come out, sometimes, as I said earlier, we also do go around to the city. Sometimes there are some areas you pass there, your own colleague traders are selling there, but you find it difficult to pass there, not even to buy you, just to pass by. if you see the filth, if you see the stench, it's too much. So we've decided that why not? Some of our brothers brought the initiative. We said, oh, why don't we buy into it and do a holistic cleanup exercise within the city? So at least if for nothing at all, we see that we have a role to play.
Is that what it is? Because again, per the statement that was released, and we've been joined on the phone lines by Mr. Isaac Basanyin. He's